Good morning. Good evening. Damn, I fucked it up. You see how long it's been? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you are listening to this or watching this. I am the one and only JRAK Man013, and you're now tuning into a brand spanking new episode of the Room 13 podcast, season 4, episode 124. We back. And let me cut the music off. I just want to say thank God for those who were showing me support, giving me strength through the past year and a half, past 2 years, everything I was going through. Thank you. But I'm back doing it. I was like, damn, you see how I fucked up the intro. We never gonna edit that out. We're gonna keep it as raw as possible. I fucked up the intro. But yeah, man. It's been a while. I see the memories. I see the reposts online. Like, damn, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, boom. I'm like, damn. But I did say, as I promised, April 3rd, we coming back. And I really didn't, honestly, I should have started in January because the Day 13 giveaway will be happening still. Those of y'all who don't know what the Day 13 giveaway is, every 13th day of the month, there will be a giveaway. That's why it's called the Day 13 giveaway. It will be a contest, a giveaway. It's completely free. The rules explain it. All you have to do is maybe answer a question, be the first one, comment, blah, 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 and you win the prize. So the Day 13 giveaway is going to be back in effect. But the only thing is, we started in April. So obviously, past years, I would always start from January, December. In December, I would always pick 2 winners. So we have 13 in total. And then at the end of December, New Year's Eve, the grand prize winner will be selected. So now we're in April. We're in the fourth month of the year. And we need 13 people. So here's what I did. And nobody knew about this. When I launched the Room013 website, and I put my merchandise up there for people to buy, if they liked it, if they want to support, I put merchandise up there. Everyone who purchased from then up until now is automatically a Day 13 giveaway winner. So if you purchase in March, you're a Day 13 giveaway winner. If you purchase in February, you're a Day 13 giveaway winner. In January, February, March, you're a Day 13 giveaway winner. Now, for me to make it fair, to break it down, let's say one person purchased in January. You don't have to go up against anybody. If 2, 3, 4 people purchased in February, that's where it gets a little bit tricky because I need to pick one person. So I'm putting your name on a spin wheel. You're gonna spin it. That name becomes the winner. Now, January, February, March. That's 3 months. There's more than 3 people between then and now that have purchased from the website. There's more than 3 people that's purchased from the website. So those 3 people, at the end of this episode, at the end of the night, you will get a DM. And I will congratulate you. But we're going a little bit too forward. Let's go back. Let's go way back. Let's go back to season 3, where I was almost about to go to jail. Let me tell you, I was I was just in a bad place. But shout out to my lawyers. I'm free. I'm doing good. No bad stuff. I'm doing good. But last year, was it last year? Yeah, it was last year. Something else happened. And it was like me and Big Matt the Fortnite God. Shout out to Big Matt the Fortnite God. Last year we almost died. Like, I don't know how we walked away from what we walked away from, but we almost died. But you're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that a little later on. Like I said, I don't want to make this episode too long. I just want to catch you up to speed, introduce myself, reintroduce myself again, get the new people on, and get the old people back. Like, you remember me. Not a lot of people have been hearing me on the podcast for a while, but you see me on social media. You got my number. You text me. You call me. You see stuff. You know what I mean? But on the podcast side, I wasn't really doing it. Took a break from it because of the situation. I didn't know when I was going to be returning. I didn't want to commit to something like, damn, like that's a big if, like what the hell is going to happen? So be the case. And then I was like, whew, it was sigh of relief. But then I still didn't feel like going back to doing this. I just felt like I was just doing a lot. It was just a lot. Everything was all happening at once. So I just like, let me just take a break. Let me just chill. And shout out to my man Kevin. He was like, yo, Jay, when's the podcast coming out? When's the podcast? When you doing this? When you doing that? And I'm like, all right. So then I said, last year, I was like, you know what? For New Year's, boom, we gonna do it. I'm gonna make a vision board. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have a calendar. I'm gonna boom, 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 boom. And it started going by piece. You know what I'm saying? I really was focusing on the merchandise. Because really, it was strictly merchandise before I even did the podcast. So some people be like, oh, you started a podcast first and now you're doing merchandise? No, I was doing drawings and designs. I was doing merchandise before the podcast. You feel me? And then I was just like, boom. When I came up with the name Room 013, I was like, honestly, when I did the podcast like 18 years ago called Radio Menace. The hosting site got sold or whatever. So I was just like, damn. I was doing that on a compact Presario computer. Y'all remember that? Compact Presario computer. I was doing it on there. Did maybe like 4, 5, 6 episodes, and basically I was just promoting my boys' music, and showcasing people that I fuck with, playing their music and whatnot. And then once the hosting site got sold or whatever, I was like, damn, well, fuck it. And that Radio Menace name, it was honestly, to me, I'm thinking about it now, like that shit was whack. Even the logo that I used, the logo was my logo, but I just put a ribbon on the corner, put radio. Like, it was just, I was just first up and starting doing that shit. So fast forward, I started drawing again. Selling, started drawing, doing commissions for people. And I decided to make my own merchandise with the shit that I was drawing. Like, let me do my own custom shit. Was thinking of a name of this different side of stuff that I was doing. Like, I already had stuff that was just for me. It was like menace. And then I was like, you know what? I want to share and do stuff for other people. So I was like, you know what? I need something that needs to be like my little own world. You know what I mean? My own zone. And I was listening to Kid Cudi, Man on the Moon 3. And it came to me. This idea came to me. I was like, you know what? I don't really fuck with outside world. Like, I don't really go out like that. Like, I don't really do shit. But I do shit, but I don't do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's probably only 5 places you'll see me at: a Comic-Con, work, a restaurant, a movie theater, or at a friend's house. It's probably like the 5 places you'll catch me at. Other than that, I like to be in my own home. I like to be in my zone, my comfort zone, just be in my own room, and just what I call the walls is just my happy place, if that's what you want to call it. And I think about it, I was like, I was doing everything in my room. I was recording in my room. I was drawing in my room. I was doing everything in my room. And then it came to me like, boom, room 013. Man, 013, room 013. Boom, I'm going to go with that. And when I first started, I was like, yo, room 013. I had the concept of it being like a hotel. And like, if you go back to season 1 and season 2 and 3, the first thing you hear is a beep and a lock and a slam. So the whole concept with that was you're hearing a hotel key card going in a door and the handle unlocking, somebody walking in and you close it. You're now in room 013. Just escape. It's an escape for reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about the past. When you come here, fuck the past. When you in here, fuck the future. You living in the now. Right now, enjoy this right now. So that's where the whole idea came from. Like, and I tell people all the time, like, don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you here today, you going tomorrow. Don't regret. You know what I mean? Don't dwell on shit that you did in the past. Really? Somebody did you wrong? Fuck them. Fuck you. Somebody did you wrong in the past? Fuck them. You know what I mean? Don't worry about too much. Don't worry too much about the future, because every day is the now, really. So it's like a restart. Like, boom, what you did yesterday got you here today. But don't worry about yesterday, because you off of that page. You're on a new page. In this chapter of your life, you're on a new page. Fuck that shit that was yesterday. Rip that shit out the book. Boom. Now, you write the story now. So that's really how the shit came about. You know, I came up with that. And even thinking about like maybe like 3 or 2 years ago, you know, some people being like, worst relationships and shit. The fuck the relationship. Like, that was yesterday. This is today. Worry about yourself, worry about your family, worry about the people that worry about you right now, and go forward and do what you have to do. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I've done things was like gone places of like, damn, I don't know how I'm gonna get back. I ain't gonna worry about it tomorrow. I'm gonna just go here now. You know what I mean? Like, damn, I got $5 to buy some food, but I need gas for tomorrow to work. Like, what? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Just doing shit. And people be like, yo, that's kind of someone told me that it was impulsive or that's living reckless. That's not living reckless. That's living. That's living. You feel me? But yeah, so that's real. That's how I became. That's how Room 013 started. The key, boom, boom. You living in the now. Fuck the past. Don't worry about the future. You know, talk, have discussions with people, things that are relatable, things that we love, doing what you love, having fun, enjoy life because you only have one life. People say you only live once. No, no, that ain't true. You live every day. You have one life, but you live every day. You feel me? So it's getting a little deep on that. But so besides that, besides that court shit happening, that case happening, and back then, moving forward now, when you want to talk about now, what's going on with me, the kid situation. Still ain't got no kids, and I'm happy about that. I don't want kids. I don't. Now, in the course of season 3, which was in 2022, to now, I believe I was in 2 relationships or 3. 2. I don't even know, man. It's not even important. But as far as I go, I ain't even seeing anybody. I ain't even like with anybody right now. I'm just chilling, just doing me because I did a sit down. I was on somebody else's podcast, and it was we're gonna talk about it on another episode. But on that other podcast, we was talking about like relationships and stuff, and going back to what happened in last August. I told Marcus, Scott, and Mike about this. Shout out to Marcus, shout out to Scott, Mike, Coley, Said, Jose, Joseph, Corey, DOF. Who am I missing? Am I missing anybody? I'm not missing anybody from the group chat. But during the time that I was away, they really kept my spirits up. They really kept my spirits up. Over the course, I got into this crazy car accident, like I was telling you about. Me and Big Matt the Fortnite guy, we got into this crazy car accident. Almost fucking died. And this was around, I was like, damn, like, yo, I'm not even going to SummerSlam. Like, I'm just not going to SummerSlam. Like, this shit ain't happening. I'm hurt. It ain't happening. My mind's all fucked up. And then they was like, yo, nah, man, just come, man. You're gonna have a good time. Come down. And then, you know what? I went and I had a great time. I had a phenomenal time. Like, it was needed. It was needed because the mentality that I was looking at, it was like, if I don't go, I'm going to be here stuck in just wallowing in all the shit, the recent events that's just fucking with me, and it's just going to consume me. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? Let me just get away. Boom. Went down there. Had a good time. Shout out to the Tin Roof. If you ever get the chance to go to Michigan, go to the Tin Roof. Marcus, I definitely need to go back to the Tin Roof. It was a good stay out there. It was fun. It was worth it. Would I do it again? Yes, in a heartbeat. I would do it again. You know what I'm saying? So that happened. I get to start doing audio for Blood, Sweat, and Tears Wrestling, BST Wrestling. I start doing audio for them. Shout out to Kevin, Harry, Manny, CJ, my brother CJ, Lucas. Shout out to everybody, BST Wrestling. It's great. It's great. It's been fun. It's been fun. Let me just say that it's been fun. I enjoy it. You know, that's what I'm doing now. On the side. On the side of the side of the side. I'm doing other things too. So shout out to them. Shout out to BST Wrestling. And also, someone had asked me about the pins. Now, not only am I doing shirts and shit, I got pins coming out, or pins out already. You might have seen me posted on social media. So if you follow, you see the banner below, follow any one of those shits. Actually, I should follow at 013 pins. That's strictly all the pins and stickers. You know what I mean? I got the pins and the stickers that I was telling you about. So I started doing that. The very first one I did was which one was it? The first one I did the Room 013 logo, as you see right there. And then I did the King pin. And then I did the Neighborhood Menace, and then I did the ski mask, and then I did the 013 graffitis. And then next I'm doing the Neighborhood Menace, but the full body. So right now it's just the head with the red hat. That I'm not doing no size of that no more. So the other color waves is gonna be just smaller, a little bit smaller. Same thing with the ski mask. The ski mask I plan on doing different colors for that. So I plan on doing different colors. The first one, the red one, as you can see, I'm wearing a shirt right here. The first one, those were limited edition. So the red ones, I ain't making no more. The other colors that's coming out, they may not be limited. So also, speaking of that, every day, like the day 13 giveaway, like I was saying, every 13th day of the month, when the day 13 giveaway happens, on the shop is going to be a day 13 exclusive. It's going to be an item up there, completely random. I'm just going to be picking random whatever it's going to be for that day or for that month, and it's going to be limited to 13. So from 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. whatever is sold is sold. If it doesn't get sold, it's coming off the site. I ain't selling that shit. You ain't having it. It's just going to be locked. There's only going to be 13 of these items. So we're in April. So April, there's going to be one up there. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. All those items, like I said, limited to 13. So, for example, there's a bandana on the website. There's one that is flat white, one that is flat red. There's one that's white and there's one that's red. I'm giving it away right now. I would say, I don't know what month it's going to be. But for one of the day 13 exclusives, there's going to be a black and white pattern bandana. There's only going to be 13 of those. So it's white with a little crazy black pattern on it. You feel me? There's only going to be 13 of those. Now, am I going to try and get one of those 13? Maybe. No, I'm not. Just to be fair, but once it's 12 a.m. and it's locked down, Then I'm going to take one for myself. Take one for the inventory for myself. After, during the opening hours, it's all for y'all. You know what I mean? If it sells out, I might try to hit you on the DM side and be like, yo, let me buy that off you. Let me buy that off you. I trade you this, da da da. I might, do something like that. So that's another update with the shop. And what else? I know there was something else. Oh yeah, man. The Twitch. I will be streaming on Twitch. But thing is, what's gonna happen is podcast dropping every Wednesday, right? Wednesday night, there'll be a special extra episode. It's not going to be on Spotify, iHeartRadio, or whatnot. It's going to be available on Twitch. We streaming. It's going to be a live stream. It's going to be on Twitch. And it's also going to be on YouTube. So it may be me and the guest that you heard on the episode and date of that day, or maybe me, that guest, and additional other people just add on to more of the episode, because sometimes we don't want to go over the limit, and we may want to talk some more bullshit, so we present that after the pod, so you can catch that on Wednesday nights. And then on Thursday, back on Twitch, late night, be streaming throwback video games, retro video games, the classics on Thursday nights, right? Then on Sunday, every Sunday, there's going to be a sticker release every 2 weeks. So every 2 weeks is going to be a sticker release on the Room013 website. So I got that out the way. Just letting y'all know, because all this stuff is going to be posted on the social medias. Follow. All that's just going to be posted. And, yeah, man. I think I pretty much touched up on everything that I wanted to touch up on. I got my man. I posted a little quick flash video of who I will be having on the show, who I plan on interviewing. One person, I'm gonna name him right now. My boy Seth. I plan on interviewing him. I wanted to interview him for a while now, so he's on the list. I have 2 pages. Like, this is actually like the first time I actually composed a full list and thought about these. I really took the time with this. Like, even though Kevin was asking me, like, yo, when you gonna do the podcast? When you gonna do the podcast? I didn't want to rush it because I didn't want to be unprepared. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be unprepared. That's why I had to get with the people that wanted to collaborate on doing some designs. I had to get with them first. I had to get the merchandise. I had to start doing the promos and get it all rolling. So that way when April came or whatever month I plan on releasing them, boom, me here, boom, this, boom, that, boom, boom, boom. Like, I have a timeline. So I'm really happy about this. I did this timeline. I got all these people I plan on interviewing, these events that I'm going to. So it's looking it's just looking pretty good, man. I'm happy with the way I have this thing planned out so far. I don't know who say it could be, maybe things might get fucked up, but it is what it is. That's you just do it now. You never know. But yeah, I ain't got much to say now. I think I'll let it out. Like, I think prior to this, I was thinking, like, damn, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna talk about? What am I gonna say? Like, the past back then, I would just hop on and just do whatever I was doing. And then what's crazy? Back then, it was two. I was doing two a week, and that was really killing me. Doing two. What was it like Wednesday and Friday, or Monday and Friday, or Saturday and Sunday? I don't know. I was just two a week. That shit was really killing me, and I was like, damn. And then going through with moving, that shit was just put a damper on things. But now got everything smoothed out. Got the timeline, everything set. You know, I'm happy. I'm good. We here, man. We here. So it was there may be a little shifting going on. I don't know if I could get these people that I want to do the interviews with. I could get them. If I can't, then maybe get them on a next time. But I send you a message. I text you. Um, it'll be a honor. It'll be a great honor. I'm just letting you know that if I message you, it's for a reason. You feel me? It's for a reason. So, with that being said, I just want to say I'm thankful to be alive, man. I'm thankful to be alive. Thankful for my friends and family. Shout out to the GOAT, Baby J. Shout out to Big Matt, the front guy. Shout out to CJ. Shout out to Dennis. That wedding's coming up. I'm gonna find me a date. Shout out to Danny. Shout out to what is he doing? A Worthy Addiction. Go check the podcast out. It's gonna be a lot that we're gonna talk about in this series, and it's gonna be a lot of people. There's gonna be a lot of people upset. A lot of people gonna get angry. I'm gonna ruffle some feathers. I don't believe it. I'm definitely gonna push the envelope. I mean, do I think people's opinions of me matter? No. Not really. I came in this world alone, and I'm gonna leave alone. And that's just the way it's written. It's a canon event. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I just got a text message. In the midst of recording this, someone was like, "Oh, I can't wait to hear it." Yeah. When I get to that episode with you, you're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear it. But anyway, like always, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I am the one and only JR. I'm pushing over 30 minutes now. Okay. I'm the one and only JR. This is, look at me. I don't even know how to fucking say it anymore. I'm fucking up. But good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you are listening to this or watching this. I want to thank you for clicking play. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for leaving a comment. Thank you for putting a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for saving. Thank you for taking a screenshot. Thank you for screen recording. This is only the beginning. Took a while, but we back. Room 013 podcast, season 4. You already know. The motto. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. that of one time. You said you shut up. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Damn, it's so hard for me to say goodbye. It's so hard to say goodbye. You like my singing voice, right? Anyway, these headphones is killing me. It's like I don't even have monitor on, so I can't hear myself. But when I just took the headphones off, it sounds like I'm loud, but I'm not. But I am. But you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, love, peace, and chicken grease. This is the Room013 podcast. See you guys next time. Speaking of next time, next Wednesday. Let me see who we gonna pick. Who we gonna pick on the list next Wednesday? You know I'm gonna have on a podcast next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, we're gonna have this guy who's well known all over social media. He is well known in the internet wrestling community. He is well known on TikTok and on TikTok and Facebook. This man is from one of the 5 boroughs of New York. This man is a grown man who loves wrestling and God. If you don't know who I'm talking about right now, let me tell you, I'm going to make sure he finds his seat. I'm going to make sure he finds his seat. Next week, I am going to bring in the one and only Henny Wrestling. Yep. Henny Wrestling. Henny, I'm going to bring you in. You're going to find your seat. So you make sure you mark your calendar. You set your alarm. You put a reminder. Next Wednesday, you answer the call, Henny. I know you're not a person to back down from a challenge. I seen you step in that ring. I see you step in the ring. I see you take that. I see you. I see you on commentary. But what I haven't seen you do is find your seat. And in Room013, there's plenty of seats. So let me know. Nah, you don't gotta let me know. It's a yes. I gotta go take this phone call. But anyway, next week's episode, special guest Henny Wrestling. You don't want to miss it. And then, day 13 giveaway. Make sure you set your reminders. Make sure you follow everything down there below. Twitter, Instagram, or X, YouTube, Tumblr. People still use Tumblr. I don't know, but shit gets automatically posted to there. And Snapchat. See some behind the scenes, right? You see some behind the scenes. We're going to switch the background to that. And then my man Henning Wrestling is going to be with us next week. All right. So once again, morning, afternoon, evening. This is the podcast. I want to thank God. Can it be?